Hi guys, as promised, in this video we'll be diving into some practical coping tools to help you manage your stress. Now we're going to be kicking this off with the hyper-arousal state. And we will be imparting some tools to you on how you can handle your stress when you find yourself in a hyper-aroused state. Now, before I hand you the tools, I would just like to explain the symptoms that you may find yourself experiencing when you are in a hyper-aroused state so that you know which state you are in and what tools to use. Now, when you're in a hyper-aroused state, you may find that you are emotionally overwhelmed, and this is your fight and flight mode. And you are emotionally reactive. You have racing thoughts. You might be angry, agitated, panicking, and even have anxiety. So the best tools to use when you are in this state are soothing and grounding tools. And now we're going to demo one of them, and I'm also going to give you a list of other tools that you can use at home, and you can use them as layers and also use them with family members, your partners, and colleagues. Now, the first tool that we're going to be talking about that you can use in real time when you're feeling highly stressed and you're not able to function or take in any new information and you're in a hyper-aroused state is called the physiological sigh. Now, this is advocated by Andrew Huberman and also backed up by scientific data. So how you perform this breathing coping tool is by taking 2 inhales through your nose and then breathing out an extended exhale through your mouth. So it will go something like this. I'll do it once again for you. Now you'll notice that the first inhale is probably a bit longer than the second inhale. So when you take that first inhale, the second one almost comes in like a second quickly after that. And then you just take that long extended hail. So now you can do this about 10 to 20 of these. But please note that your heart rate won't immediately come down, but it will take time to slow down. But you will also start recognizing that the pressure in your body is lessening with time. Now, the reason why we do this is to really get in more oxygen into your lungs and body and expel carbon dioxide. Because carbon dioxide, when you are highly stressed, is in quite larger volumes in your body, and that is what causes the agitation. And remember what we spoke about in our first videos, is that the stress response, when it's activated, it's trying to get you to move, to do something. And that's why you feel that agitation, like you need to do something. And that's why some of us, when we are highly stressed, we say things that we regret later because we are being moved to gear up for some sort of action. And that action sometimes is verbal action. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be fighting with our fists, but when we fight with our words. So it's important to really get that carbon dioxide out of our system and really replenish our oxygen. And that's why we do this breathing tool in real time. So the other things that you can do with this breathing tool, other options you can add to that is lying under a heavy weighted blanket and listening to soothing music, eating comfort food, as well as taking warm baths. This does help soothe you and ground you when you are feeling a little bit agitated or hyper alert or hyper vigilant, and you really need to bring yourself down, bring your heart rate down, bring your respiration down, back to normal breathing. These are the perfect tools for you to try in the hyper aroused state.